Hello. Hello, hello. 6 o'clock. Right?
6 o'clock? Pretty close. Just a minute
Close enough.
early, maybe.
Looks like we got a few people in here already.
Yep.
Make sure this is going out here.
It looks like it is. Mine is up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the ad is up, but, I'm going to let it play for a second. They see us. Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy. So you got Deb. She's come in from pruning blackberries, raspberries. We were just talking about that today. We need to do ours.
We went and got some new loppers to get the job done. So, yeah.
2 pair.
2 pair.
Different size, different style.
Yep.
Kira, it's time. It's time. Welcome back, Bonnie from Tarleton. Wendy. Sharon. All right, keep one eye on football.
One eye on football. Everybody's watching the game. That's all right.
I guess there's this the
I guess somebody's playing.
NFL, the finals.
Chiefs are playing.
Yeah, they won. Oh, I just saw it on. Yeah. Somebody hadn't got to watch it yet. I just ran it for them. Dawn, hello. Tammy, life's just ducky. Deb likes the new seating gadget. It does save time.
Yeah, that was fast.
If anybody hadn't seen the video that came out earlier today, be sure to go back and watch that.
Yeah. Oh, Deb's loppers and dull. Ours are brand new, so they better not be.
Yeah, our old loppers were done.
Right? They were
bad. years old. I tried to sharpen them. They were flexing, and the blade would bind up. And they were cheap to start with.
Yeah.
But we probably got better than 10 years out of them.
Oh yeah, we used them for a really long
10 or
time.
15
I'm sure you
years.
sharpened them a couple times too, probably.
Yeah.
But they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lori Tanner.
Yeah, super fast eater. It is quick. That'll make that job. At least that job will go fast, right?
Yeah. Now if you figure out a way to use it to harvest.
Yeah. Done.
Harvest the old, plant the new, all one. Hey, Stivers.
Hi there.
Yeah, we're excited about it. So
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
we need to get the front garden finished so we can.
Yes.
Because we've got stuff that needs to go in there. Direct seed.
In a couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah, I think the first things that go out are transplant. But I think February 9th is currently the first date I have stuff going in.
Right. It would be awfully nice if it quit raining long enough to finish the job.
Got a couple inches of rain the other day.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. And Deb says she'll spend good money on good loppers. Yeah, we spent more on the ones today than
Then we did.
what we went after, but we didn't. I mean, they weren't terribly expensive. I mean, they came from Lowe's, so it's not like we went to an arborist supply house or something. Where
No.
Now our pruning saw
That one is really
for
nice.
grafting and stuff.
Yeah.
That one's really nice.
We did get the good one on that.
Yeah.
Tammy said she planted the comfrey and the elderberry.
Cool.
Yay.
Be sure and post pictures as they start to grow.
Yeah.
Pine Knot Family Farm, Jeannie Chambers. What else we got here?
Will Abbott.
Will Abbott, yeah. Working my way down here, make sure I don't miss any comments. Wendy planted a lot today. We didn't plant. Well, I guess we planted.
That was yesterday.
We did plant some carrot seeds today, but not.
Just for the video. We wasted a few here. I guess it wasn't wasted because we got our video done. But
I didn't put a whole lot in there because I knew we were planning on keeping them. But
no.
So planted a lot or transplanted a lot, up potted.
Yes.
A lot over the weekend.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a busy weekend. It just flew by. It feels like we didn't get a lot done because it went so fast, but if you go back and look at everything we've done.
I think that's why it went so fast, because we did get a lot done. We did a bunch. We did a whole bunch this weekend. Yeah, Kira, come on down anytime. She said she's needing some comfrey and that bracelet, that double wrap bracelet that I make. That one's been very popular.
Pine Knot Family Farm. Just go with us, get some comfrey also. Yep. You can contact us with the email that's in the About page. I assume it's still showing up in there.
Should be. Yeah.
We also have a online ordering site that a few people have been having a problem with.
I have a problem with it. I don't know why.
It's through Square, so it's a I guess as trustworthy as anything is on the internet. To order the comfrey and elderberry root cuttings, but some people I know in Google Chrome, I've had no issues on mine, but some people they get the warning that says it's not secure or whatever. and I don't know if it's an SSL issue or what, but
I don't
because
know.
I'm using, just going through theirs, there's not a whole lot you can do to deal with those background settings. But it's Heirloom Permaculture, heirloompermaculture.square.site.
See, it's hard for everybody to say,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But you can order on there,
Yeah.
or just contact us via email or direct message or whatever, and
Yeah.
we can figure it out. So. Will Abbott uploaded first ever video to YouTube today. Congrats!
Congratulations.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
That's the key.
It is.
Just keep doing it. So Wendy put stuff in the greenhouse. So that's where she was planting stuff, getting stuff started. That's where. Well, I say that's where a lot of our stuff is. A lot of it's in here right now.
Yeah, it is. We have
brought 8 flats in the house.
Yep. We do have a bunch in here. We always do every late winter, spring.
But as soon as the live is over, you want to grab one of those?
Oh,
Can you get out?
the new thing
Yeah.
to help out with that.
Oh yeah, I tried the soup. We all ate it. Had grilled cheese with it. It was good.
It was good.
I like pickles though, so I wasn't real worried about it. So new delivery today. We've got several heating mats for the seed trays.
Getting a little more serious.
Yeah, help with germination.
Yeah.
Because like we've talked about on here and on some of the videos, we've got to be right on schedule.
Yeah.
Right. So we need to make sure that
Everything's ready.
we've got timely germination and complete germination, or
Yes.
as close to complete as possible.
Right.
So, with no more. I mean, see those heating mats, they aren't all that expensive. So for what they do, it's well worth it. So,
Tammy got a couple yesterday, she said.
hey, Heaven's Essentials, Pathways, Patty M, hello. TNS Dogs and Dragonflies, welcome back. Let's see if I missed anybody here. Oh, alrighty. Barbara, howdy. Welcome. So yeah, we got things are about to get serious. I mean, it's
Yeah.
about to really take off. We got to look at the calendar. I think we got about a 3-week window, 2-3 week window where we've got to get a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
And more being added to that. So
Yeah. The
So.
list keeps getting bigger.
yeah, but that's okay because it'll plateau as far as the prep work,
Right.
right? And then we'll be in kind of full on growing.
Yeah.
So
Will says he's getting ready to start all his cold hardy plants and set up germination stations. It's that time.
yeah, off Kilter Homestead.
Everybody's kind of getting in that mode, or at least
Yeah.
planning mode, depending on where you live, I guess.
Well, planning is doing something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a part. It's
That's what I'm saying. Or at
it's
least
getting active.
If
so,
not
with it.
starting to plant,
Yeah.
definitely planning.
Hey, North Star. Yeah, it's that time. I mean, think about it. In 12 days, it's gonna be February.
Yeah.
So it's less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody's getting kind of excited and wound up about it, and starting to see a lot more stuff on social media. People, talking more details rather
Yep.
than just wanting to be gardening again. So they're talking
Plans
about-
and buying seeds and
Yeah.
getting ready.
Hey, Green Dream. Yeah, and talking about new garden beds or whatever they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So people are definitely making specific plans, which means getting really close. So
Yeah. Deb's cleaning out her sunroom, getting ready for seeds. Sunroom would be nice.
yeah, or
That's
even
one thing would be, yeah.
even just like a basement with drains or something where you
Yeah,
can water, then
something.
keep stuff inside and water it and not have to worry about
Right.
it. And, I saw Pathways. Here we go. Why did the ram run off the cliff? Or run? Is it? It says at the cliff. I'm
think
sure
it's
it's
off,
off the cliff, right? All right. Whenever you're ready.
Why did the ram run off the cliff? I don't know.
I don't either.
I can't even guess like that. I'm trying to think and nothing's.
I don't know. Off Kilter says that's a problem being in Florida and grow year round, so we can get lazy with scheduling.
Yeah.
I can imagine. They have one season.
Right.
Actually, they have two, morning and afternoon, because it rains in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Pathways, because he didn't see the U-turn. U-turn.
Gotcha.
That was bad.
Oh my goodness. Don Goff, where can I find the site? What are you talking about, the square site that he was just talking about, or what?
I would guess so. I don't know. Somebody else said something.
Link to something.
Yeah. So I guess a moderator, if they want, I could do it real quick here. You keep talking.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep reading. See while you're typing. But Tammy said they went and bought stuff to make raised beds and dirt and pots, and this weekend solve a bit so they can grow. Yeah, up in Michigan, you have a little while. You could probably do some
Hey Josh.
some microclimate growing, maybe with the window over a straw bale or something like that. If you're really
cold
just
frame.
itching to get something going up in Michigan.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, once you if you're getting any kind of sunshine, I mean that'll. And then, of course, just grow things. Try to grow things that do well in the really cold,
right?
Because you're overcoming, an even greater temperature deficit up there. So,
Josh, that's why he's here for those awesome dad jokes.
Yeah. Stick around.
That's hilarious.
Well, I've greenhouse been growing radishes, spinach, carrots, lettuce all winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff growing.
We keep our salad mix going all winter long. It's just starting over, though, because we had kind of cut it enough times that it was time to start a fresh tray. But
Scott says, started large onions for transplants to the garden mid-March. Worked out awesome last year. So that's what we just did Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
We did a bunch of onion seed, Texas early grano. So we'll be transplanting those. They're a little behind where we wanted them to be now. We wanted them already grown, but we planted them the day the seeds showed up, I think. So hopefully they... That's one of the main reasons we got the heat mats.
Yeah.
Is to get those really going.
Get it going really fast. Yep.
So.
Yeah, Tammy says she's itching. You ought to look up one of those cold frames with a straw bale and a window. You just put a window over the top, have the straw bales around the outside. Mm-hmm. And you could probably start something if you're getting ready to go, if you're just ready to get going.
I mean, you could like super multi-purpose the straw bales, because you could use it for the cold frame. Go ahead and inoculate the straw bales with some stuff for straw bale gardening.
Yeah.
Get that starting to break down a little bit, and come spring, you could plant in the straw bales. Pull the windows off because you won't need it anymore, right? Grow in the straw bales all spring or mostly summer, but then come fall, use them as they're breaking down to mulch the gardens.
Right.
Yep. Hey, Nick Bryant.
Yep.
Yeah, you get all kinds of use.
Yeah.
Out of those. So.
Get you started quick, though.
Yeah. Tammy says, just found out that the city does free dirt, free compost, but you have to haul it.
Yeah. We have, not dirt, but we can get
mulch.
Wood chips, mulch, and things like that. That same way. But yeah, you got to go pick it up, but that's okay if it's free.
Yeah. Yeah, we made lots of trips over there.
We have. We spent an entire day once driving back and forth from here
to
that.
5 loads that day.
Yes, that was a lot of work.
And it's probably 25 minutes over there, probably. Just takes about 2 minutes to get loaded. Then big front end loader. They just one drop and you're full.
Yeah.
But then back, and that's when we bought that cargo conveyor thing for the bed of the truck.
Yes, that works really good, actually.
Because before that, it was like an hour of shoveling out with a pitchfork and all that. But 5 minutes with that, or less than.
Right.
Not even 5. Sweep out the sides and take off again.
And go again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tammy says, I hear a future YouTube video in the making. Thanks, guys. Did we give you an idea? Could.
Yeah.
Get you growing now and get you another video.
Josh the Garlic Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ordered the onion seed like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it just finally showed up. So.
We got it.
Yeah, and
Monday,
we've got a lot
Tuesday?
left, so I think we're good for
We're
next
fine,
season. But I didn't go too skimpy on putting seed out because I want to.
No.
We'll be pulling it up in clusters, and whatever we don't use, we'll probably find a home for. So.
Yep. We usually overseed everything and then sell local with whatever is more than what we need.
Lori Tanner, when do I start seeds if I can't put plants out in the garden until June 1st?
Part of that would depend on the seed
depends
because
on what it is,
yeah, because some things germinate quickly and you can get it out fast. Some things take a little more time.
And it depends on how you're going to hold on to them that long. You know, do you have lighting or do you have somewhere to get them out in the sunshine where they can handle whatever temps you've got? Or so anything you can do to capture the warmth outside, like with the row covers or the cold frames or a small greenhouse or something, and put yourself at a little more of an advantage. It's a good way to do it. So.
Yeah. Southern Bless is having the same problem I had. So the computer's not letting them go to that site. It wouldn't for me either.
Yeah,
so you can just send us an email.
Yeah.
Just email John through
John at heirloompermaculture.com.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's up with that. I mean, like I said, it's through Square. So, and for me, every time I try to bring it up, and I don't know if it's because I set it up or what, but it works fine.
Works fine.
It looks
yeah,
great.
I know. I can't look at it either, so I don't know what happened there.
It's a free deal through them, so maybe they do that, try to get you to buy a plan.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
Alrighty. Let's see if I missed something. I don't know. Lori Tanner has a greenhouse this year. I love ours.
Mm-hmm.
Extends everything. Keeps greens all winter. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this stuff that we've got brought in here, a lot of it we could probably leave out there just fine overnight.
Probably.
It's just we want it to grow as quickly as possible.
Right.
So.
We even use it in the summer. We just put shade cloth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we'd done it a little bit differently where the plastic wasn't fastened so well, I'd probably, in the summer, I'd take the plastic off and put the shade cloth over it. So it got even more ventilation.
Yeah.
But it does all right. So. Hey, Lynn.
Does anyone know where to find the large billboard tops to use for... I don't know where to find the billboard. We ordered
there's
ours.
Websites online that sell them. I guess you could look at the name on any of the billboards around you.
Yeah.
And call them directly and see if you can buy the ones they've taken down.
Yeah.
I assume that it's, I guess most all companies do it the same way with the wraps. So.
Right.
Kira's not going to do a greenhouse right now.
Decided not to do it yet, huh?
Yeah, it would be something if you're going to do it for this spring. You'd need it about now.
Right about. I think this is about the time of year we built ours, wasn't it? So we've had it for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm. The expensive raised beds, you guys should dig them out and fill with logs and leaves, grass clips, and then put the stuff you dug out back in. It's the cheap hugelkultur. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a big hugelkultur in the back garden at one time.
Oh my goodness, and everything grew
fantastic.
Even still in that part of the garden, it is fantastic. Anything that's planted there grows really well. And we flattened it out a long time ago.
Dave says, think next fall put up a greenhouse over the whole backyard.
That'd be great. Just cover the whole thing. I've seen a picture somewhere where they built their house and everything inside the greenhouse. Yeah. There's a big greenhouse over everything.
Uh-oh, Green Dream says, are we live again? Were we not?
Did something happen?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't noticed anything.
I haven't either. Mine still seems to be working.
Stream health looks fine. Excellent, actually.
All right.
Lord Hen did a bunch of raised bed planters using electric panel boxes and corrugated tin. Yeah, use what you got.
Oh, he says he was stuck in some weird loop. Green Dream was stuck in a weird loop. And I know what happened.
Too close to Area 51. Kira's going to focus on building beds and start seeds inside again.
Yeah.
I mean, we do both. We use inside and in the greenhouse.
Right. Oh, Cindy says Gary has their greenhouse almost done.
Tell you what, it makes for a nice place to work on a cold, windy day. It's like yesterday we were out there and it was probably 40 outside, but the wind was blowing really hard, and in there it was nice.
Yeah,
it actually
really
got
nice.
really warm.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it may just been GDP. So.
And I got the warning on the Square site too. Just send us an email. I'm not sure what's up with that link, so.
Yeah. Tried to set that up to make it easy for everybody. It's just become a headache.
It's kind of been a little more difficult than to close Area 51 there.
Yeah. Lori's building their greenhouse for 4 years, finally get it done last fall. Yep.
That works.
Things are kept being more important. Yeah, things do take priority.
Yeah. You should always have to figure out which one wins, and sometimes it's not the greenhouse.
Yeah. So Scott lost the local market where they've been buying plants for 40 years. They've been selling plants for 40 plus years. Yeah. Well, you could always do your own sweet potatoes or sweet potato slips.
We did the sweet potatoes one year.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to be doing some of our own sweet potatoes this year.
Because,
still got some in the pantry.
Well, they're growing in there, so I need to
do a little trimming and cutting.
Yeah.
And so it ain't near enough.
No. Not close.
Hey, Homestead Odyssey. GP says too much peyote around here.
That's funny.
Thank you, Lynn. The email doesn't look right, John. It says again. So.
John
at heirloompermaculture.com.
.com, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, no Gmail.
No.
So Tammy's excited to see the garden this year. So are we.
Yeah, so are we.
It's going to be different than it's ever been.
It is.
I don't know. It's going to look. The front's going to look like a market garden.
Yeah, it really is. And then behind it will still be our little permaculture area with the perennials and things.
I even dropped a couple things in the plan to put in there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, and those two little temporary beds.
We got those 2 beds, but then also something else. I think it's a vining squash or something.
Over by the goji or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking, man, we need all the square feet we can get.
Yeah.
So.
We've got a couple of things that take up a lot of space, like some of our vining squash that are just kind of out somewhere out of the way so that they don't get
we're going to do where I've got the corn this year, we'll probably do a 2 sisters.
Corn and squash for like ground cover.
Yeah, because we'll have the green beans, all the beans somewhere else.
Yeah.
It'd be good to put there with corn because the corn could use the nitrogen.
Mm-hmm.
But we still could. We'll have enough. But I'm just going to let it focus on that and then put the squash down for ground cover.
Yeah.
Just kind of fill that in. But that's an area that we haven't used before.
No. So hopefully it'll do well. It should.
Yeah.
Have we ever grown Brussels sprouts? Yes. We have. And we've had some years where they have done wonderful. And we've had other years that
I actually have
not
them.
so great.
I think I've got them.
Are they in there somewhere?
Yeah, they're a starch seed. They do better in the fall, than this spring. So we start in seed on mid-July and planting out about September 1st.
And honestly, that one year, that's right, because the one year that we had them that they did so well, it was in the fall.
We harvested them in September.
Yeah, because it was more moving from properties.
So I think we actually put them out earlier, but I think we put them out later than a regular spring planting.
Right.
Because they filled in where something came out.
Mm-hmm.
So
and they did really, really good that year.
Brussels yucks.
Brussels yucks. We pickled most of them because there were so many that we just made, little pickles out of them. They were good.
Hey, Fermented Homestead. Yeah, we don't mind the Brussels sprouts.
No.
Especially, slice them and roast them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them boiled.
No.
But
I hated them as a kid, but that's the only way I'd ever had them, so.
You're welcome, Scott. So I saw where Lori's asked that question a couple times. Does anyone have an electric water bath canner? Are they worth the money? We don't have one.
We don't. I do the water bath, but I just do it on the stovetop, so I don't know about the electric.
So if anybody on here's got experience with those, be sure and let her know. Because we don't have first-hand experience with them.
Mm-mm. How much land do we have?
1 acre.
We have 1 acre. We do not grow on the entire 1 acre.
Yep. We're using about 3/4 of it in one way or another to produce food.
Right. Whether it be gardens or
a quarter of that, a quarter acre is just for the meat chickens.
Yep.
Well, we actually rotate the egg layers on there too, but they come through in zones. So
yeah.
So on the spreadsheet, how did you figure out how much to plant per person for a year? Honestly, it didn't. I looked at a lot of that information, but it wasn't a deciding factor. So because I wasn't planning on having any one of those things for the entire year, it was more about how much bed space is available, and what are the characteristics of that bed, or what would grow well there. Do we need to use the entire bed? It was more of, do we not need the entire bed than do we need multiple beds of the same thing to get a certain quantity.
Right.
So like for root crops, we may split up the bed and do half the bed as onions and half the bed was carrots or something. I don't remember what one of those beds was split up that way.
And part of it is for us too, like we know what we're going to use a lot of. We know we're going to use a lot of bell peppers. We know we're going to use a lot of, so we intentionally planted more of those things that we go through.
So I've seen those things where it says, you need 40 plants of this per person, and really on our design, we didn't do it that way. I didn't look at it that direction.
What we have done, especially like last year with our pepper planting and all of that, is how many bell peppers would I have to buy at the grocery store each week? So if I was going to the grocery store planning my regular trip, how many peppers would I have bought that week? And then we figure that out for the year.
Yeah, make sure we have enough. So, which we're not going to have enough bell peppers from last year to get us until we're harvesting this year. We're going to run out.
We are, which
so
stinks.
We're planting a lot more. Well, that's a question that came up while we were planning this, is how many bell pepper plants will we need?
Right.
It's almost a tongue twister. Because last year we had 100, we started with 114. I think we lost a few. We like 108 is where we ended up. And we got quite a bit of peppers, but it's not going to make it.
Right.
So if we did the math, say if we made it 9 months, what do we need for those additional 3 months? But then the spacing on the plants last year was tighter than it will be this year. So the plants, they were in an undeveloped area. You saw we just planted them straight through the Bermuda grass, and had weed block over it.
Yeah.
So we didn't do anything to improve that soil. The spacing was tighter than we would normally do, and it's tighter than we're doing this year. We're also improving the soil. It's in a better, more controlled environment. So there's a lot of things that each plant should produce more than the ones last year. So we had to make that decision.
Right.
Do we need to double the amount of plants, or do we just slightly increase and hope for a higher production from each plant?
Yeah.
So that's some of the variables I had to consider working through this garden plan, what made it so difficult.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that would be my suggestion, is just think about what you would normally buy, how much of that you need, and then figure out how much to grow to get that.
And you'll never get it right on the first year.
Or the second year.
I mean, you'll fine tune your strategy every year and get more and more. And that's why every year we've gotten better about growing more of what we eat and a higher percentage. And that's why I felt like 2020 was the year to really try to set the goal to try to get as close as we can. Last year there were still too many unanswered questions, and the year before that even more so. And we're still trying to figure out how do we want to grow this stuff, and and had different priorities. The food forest area, we were really pushing on that, saying we wanted to try this and see how it worked. And we grew a lot of food in it, but it was a lot more labor. Well, let's say it was less efficient labor to get the same result. So I don't think we could do it in that method and get what we're after this year.
Yeah.
Kira's trying to get into the majority category.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Tammy asked what would be good to wait until July. Do we know what plants need to wait until July to grow? Peppers like hot.
Yeah.
So that would wait.
Peppers like hot, okra. Of course, tomatoes always fire up once it starts getting warm.
Honestly, July, too, is when you would probably start your seeds for your fall stuff, depending on where you are.
She would probably have to start her fall seeds a little bit earlier.
So that they have time, right?
They get
in
done
Michigan.
before it gets really cold.
Yep.
Because we'll be starting a lot of our fall seeds in July. So probably 2 to 3 weeks before that at least for her. I don't know if Josh is, City State, he's still in here. What time do you start your fall garden seeds?
What do you grow in July, Josh?
Yeah, what do you grow in July too? Not at all, Patty.
Too smart. Nah. Practice, trial and error. That's the school we used.
Yeah. Three Musketeers. So much to learn in my greenhouse this year. Second year. Yeah, it's learning how to manage it. A greenhouse. It takes more than one season to do. I mean, this is just our third spring in this one. So
right.
There's still things we're learning on. I don't know, getting the most out of it, and not doing something that shoots ourselves in the foot. Because at one time you forget to open it up and ventilate it, and it gets really hot. I mean, it can
really
be
hot.
50 degrees outside, and it can get up to over 100 in there.
Easy.
For some reason, it doesn't vent. So
yep, we have a.
That's why automatic window opener is so critical.
That helps a lot.
But it's only one opening.
Right. So you need something else for the airflow.
Yeah. If it's going to get real hot, you got to have somebody to cross draft.
Definitely. Yep. We still use ours though all summer.
Yeah.
Just put the shade cloth on top.
Yeah. But we'll prop the bottom all the way open.
Yeah.
Prop the door open. Have it all wide open.
Josh left to play with Hot Wheels.
Oh, did he?
Tammy, though, seriously, ask Josh those questions, shoot him a message or something, because he's in that same area. I can give you a basic idea for July, but he's going to know what's going to work for you guys.
Jim wants to play with Hot Wheels. You better get 4x4 ones.
Yeah.
Or you need a little excavator and stuff. Bulldozer.
Yeah, something that's going to help dig, right?
Yeah.
All that digging.
Yeah, you got to have good ventilation in the greenhouse. And you got to have it where it can ventilate when you're not there to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's because being gone,
right.
You leave in the morning and it's cloudy and rainy and all that. And by afternoon, clouds are gone and it can get hot quick.
Yeah.
Homestead Aussie is hoping to do a small hoop house this year. Yeah, Jim's going to give him some Tonka toys now.
That one of the little kids sit on as a
That'd
playground.
be a great video.
That would be hysterical.
Sit on the
one of those little toy
excavator.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Probably find one at
at
a thrift store or something that some kid had to get rid of pretty cheap.
Oh, that's funny.
We got a dump truck, but we don't have the little digger.
Yeah.
Three Musketeers, thermometer, and husband works from home. Yeah, he will have auto venting directions.
Auto venting, that's funny.
Yeah, we've cooked some stuff in the greenhouse before too in the summer.
Happen to look up around noon and see the temperature, and there's like 110 going,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do have one of the remote thermometers, the electronic ones, and out there it tells us the temperature and humidity in the greenhouse. We don't watch the humidity so much. I mean, it stays kind of damp in there.
That's kind of what it is.
But yeah, we'll be watching the temp. Actually, we'll be working in the house in the morning and make a decision, not take things back out to the greenhouse from inside until it warms up enough out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already had dinner. What do we have? Oh, we had quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
Homemade quesadillas.
Did you tell North Star Prep Center goodbye?
Oh.
So they have
bye.
to run. Yep,
Bye,
thank
North
you.
Star. Yep.
Yeah, we had quesadillas, homemade tortillas. Ground beef.
And cheese.
It was good.
Yeah.
Kind of easy. Anna's on top of it tonight. I'm telling you, she's putting those links out there.
Yeah.
We got some great moderators.
Yep.
We can just sit here and chat and not have to worry about things. That's great.
Get to read.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's leaving. Nope, that must have been that one. Okay, so I'll make sure I didn't miss somebody.
Yeah.
Kira says, can't make tortillas, save her life.
What? Okay.
That's easy enough.
Kira, if you can make all the breads you make, you can make tortillas. I will send you my recipe, and it is really easy.
Yeah.
Really easy.
She makes them up, and of course they got set for a little bit. And she's rolling them out because we don't have a press. That reminds me. I put one in the list, wish list a long time ago. I ain't never gone back and bought it. But
you should.
Speaking of which, that reminds me of something here.
Yeah.
Then while she rolls them out and she'll throw them on the griddle, one of the girls is in charge of.
Yep, she's in charge of cooking. She's got it down to an art, so she kind of knows exactly how many bubbles need to be on there. And it's perfect.
They turn out good.
Yeah.
Just can't get them flattened out right.
Let them rest. That's probably the key. For me, I had the same problem at first. Or maybe you're just not flattening them round. Mine aren't always round. They're kind of crazy looking sometimes. But yeah, you got to let it rest. Probably 30 minutes just to let that gluten kind of settle down.
If they're perfect, they don't look homemade. It's like gravy. If it ain't lumpy, she didn't make it.
That's not true. My gravy is not lumpy.
Yeah, I had buffalo chicken salads. That sounds good too.
Yeah, making lemonade from lemons, telling Kira to get a tortilla press. I need one.
Yeah.
That would make it faster.
I'll have to work on that. Ours were flour tortillas. Or is that some corner flour?
We do flour.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I've done both
corn.
actually.
Yeah.
I've done.
Now the corn might be easier with a press.
Yeah, I didn't like the just corn. I usually do a combination. It's a little bit of flour and a little bit of corn.
Buy some masa.
Yeah.
Hey, White House on the Hill. Welcome.
Wasn't hungry, but now I am.
Our lives tend to devolve into food at some point.
It does.
Because it's right around dinner time.
It does. So. It always ends up being part of the conversation.
We'll try to keep it kind of reeled in on the food. Yeah. Even though we probably will go have some dessert and some coffee after this, right?
I'm sure we probably will.
Figure out something.
I think there's still some.
There's still some chocolate.
Cookies.
Yeah, the oldest bought us some chocolate cookies yesterday. So
she did.
Yeah, a little bit of a splurge.
Yeah. So. Pick some up after work.
Yeah. For us. So, all right. So we do have one little thing to say here. So we want to give a special thank you to the Arnolds in South Carolina. If you're watching, thank you very much.
Send us a gift.
They sent us.
Everything's weird.
Yeah, it is kind of strange looking at first, ain't it? These blue blocker glasses here to help us kind of get into that go to bed sleepy mode. And I tried them out last night, wore them for what, hour or two before bed. And I don't know. She said I went right to sleep when I got to bed. So.
White House on the Hill.
Boycotting Kira's electric.
Well, I'm glad you're here anyway.
Yeah, I told Kira, she said, just in her Instagram story, said going live at 6, and I sent her a message, said, and 6:20, and 6:28, and 6:39. I said, if she can't count on her friends to give her a hard time, who can she count on? So, but, yeah, they work.
They do. It's kind of weird looking. Got to get used to that for
Thank you.
Yeah, that
Thank you for the gift. We appreciate it.
We do. Y'all looking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Gail. I mean, we just got them yesterday, and like I said, I tried mine out yesterday evening. And they were watching a movie last night.
Yeah.
And
you put it on.
I put them on.
You went right out. So yeah, maybe they do work. That's cool. I see now they have costume night too. Permaman. You're super. Somebody called you Permaculture Santa. Who was that? Weird.
It was Josh.
It was Josh.
Yeah, because I told him we better not leave garlic for Santa Claus this year.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Gail, we weren't sure. You know, we see a lot of people using them, and they I've never heard anybody say they don't work.
Right.
So we're kind of thrilled to get them, and definitely be trying them on the regular. So
somebody's asking what brand they are. Gamma Ray Optics.
I think they're different because mine are fit overs, so they'll fit over my glasses. They're called Sleepzium, and they were actually, I don't think they won't show up anymore. Yeah, that's all it says for his name. It says blue light blocking glasses, migraine and headache prevention too. That's what this is.
Oh, well, that's good.
You might have to wear them more often than you think.
Yeah, Gamma Ray Optics is the brand that mine is.
They were from Amazon.
Yeah, so nice gift. We appreciate it a lot.
Yep.
It does make the computer look crazy, but I guess kind of the point is to get away from the blue light, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. There's a ton of brands out there, so
yeah.
I don't know if there's any one over the other. So I actually saw some that were clear, but they were supposed to be blue light blocking, but I don't know anything about those. So
yeah.
I mean, once I had those on for 20 or 30 minutes, I mean,
you get used to it.
Yeah, it didn't seem near as drastic as when you first put them on. So I'll tell you what, I put my phone on that blue light nighttime blocking thing and had those on, and it was almost like 3D because everything was really weird looking.
That's too funny.
Uh-oh, they're fighting over who's got the like on here. Okay, there we go. All right.
I think maybe it's just not updated on everybody's because we're actually showing like 32, so.
Oh, yeah.
I think all of y'all are going in there and liking, which is wonderful. Thank you for that.
Yeah, so who saw the video that came out earlier today? I mean, I know a few. I saw.
Yeah, because we talked about it at the beginning a little bit.
If you haven't, you gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, and I said it in the video, as big a deal as that item is, it's not. What's on Let's Make a Deal? What's the big one? The big the big deal or whatever.
Yeah. I don't watch that stuff enough to know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been years.
Yeah.
It's not the big deal.
It's not the big deal.
It's not the big deal. There's bigger
deal coming.
There's bigger changes coming. So, in due time, we'll get to tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, about our videos are mostly standalone, right? So you can watch any one of them.
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily have to. Now, please go back and hit play all.
Please watch them all if you have not.
I tell you, we got two really big playlists. If you choose any one and watch it, you won't miss too much. And usually if we refer back to something else, kind of explain, in context of what it was. So,
good night, Three Musketeers. We understand 4 a.m. all too well.
Yep.
That's what time we get up as well.
Yep.
And it's not fun, but it's okay.
Yep. So.
Do you have to live a little different schedule than everybody else?
Yeah, this is as late as we can have our lives. Because by the time it's done, we've spent a little bit of time. But then we're an 8:30 bedtime family. Yeah. Not just the kids either. So. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Tammy. She said she did that a couple of weeks ago, binge watching.
Appreciate
that, yeah.
Laura said there's a 4 a.m.
Unfortunately. 4 a.m. I see it way more than I'd like to.
Yep.
I am not a morning person. I try to be. I do what I need to do, but I'd rather not.
Jim said in bed by 9 there also. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more of a morning person than a stay up all night. You know. The girls usually going to bed around 2:30 a.m.
Oh, wow.
I'm
not that end either, but yeah. I'm not early morning, but I get up because I need to. I'm going to do what I need to do, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to be able to stay up a little later sometimes. But like my chair here, don't fall. But most of the time, if we try to stay up 9:30, 10 o'clock, if I sit still, she's checking on me all the time. Look over, make sure I'm
out.
Yeah.
Amy's in bed by 9:30 and up at 5. Yeah. I would even take 5 over the 4, but...
Yeah.
I really would prefer more about 6:30 or so.
Hey, Red Rocket Ranch. Yeah, we even with drinking coffee in the evening, when we get off of here, we'll make a small pot of coffee.
Yeah, just
and each have a cup or something like that, a little more, and still, but not much after that. Ready to go to sleep. Yeah. And I said, change their Saturday lives because stay so busy and forget. Now, Friday night, 7 p.m. Central.
Alrighty.
Still doing Sundays too. So y'all be sure and check that out. Yeah, Will's bed between 10 and 11, up at 5.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, the older I get, I can't lay in bed a long time, By about 7.5, 8 hours, if we lay in bed that long, I'm hurting.
White House on the Hill. Love staying up late. No chickens are getting out sunrise at their house. You guys might need some of those automatic door openers.
Yeah.
Just let the sun open it for you.
I used to have to stay up late. Before we got married, when we first got married, when I was, especially like on Friday night stuff, we're playing music. And we were out real late.
Yeah, all the time.
And it was nothing to get up and get dressed and cook breakfast, lunch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Now, our chickens usually get out at a fairly decent time, but on the weekends sometimes,
Get a little bit of break this time of year. You don't have to go out quite so early.
Right.
7:30, to put them out then, it's just getting light.
I try to have them out by about 7:30.
Yeah.
It doesn't always happen, but
yeah,
that's what I try.
I've thought about getting one of the automatic doors.
Mm-hmm.
It's plus and minus.
Yeah, the reason I don't really want to or haven't really fought for it is because I kind of like having to walk in there and see them all, and I, kind of head count them and check them and all that.
But it would be kind of nice too to
just let themselves out. Yeah.
I might have one more cup of coffee.
Yeah.
They're already out.
Then I'll come check on y'all in a minute.
Yeah. Bonnie says, what will you be planning in February?
February, you have that list somewhere.
Yeah. Let me do this. I'm afraid to try to bring this up on
don't mess anything up.
Screen here. I won't mess it up.
You just pull it up where we can see it.
All right, so I'm going to look at my plan over here. The emus can't fit through the chicken door. So February 2nd is the first official going out in the garden days so far. I've still got some stuff to fill in here, but some kohlrabi will be transplanted out from the greenhouse, and some sugar snap peas will be direct sowed.
Right.
The week following, it actually picks up a little bit. On the week of February 9th, we'll transplant some bok choy, some broccoli, or actually quite a bit of broccoli. Mm-hmm. And then just speeds up from there. Some radishes will direct sow. The following week, leeks will transplant out, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be speeding those up with these heat mats. And then iceberg lettuce going direct sow. Some more kohlrabi will be going out, carrots, onions. All kinds of stuff. So Those are all on March 1st. Red kale, some more peas. So a lot of stuff before March 1st. So it's going to be busy real quick. So
Gail just got some bootstrap farmer trays. The seeds will be happening. Those are
we love ours.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the standard flats, just the standard 1020s, and then those 72 cells that we just bought. They're bootstrap.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could probably use those without dropping them in a regular flat. They're probably pretty rigid.
Yeah.
But they are designed to set in a standard flat. So we did that, and it does make a little difference. I mean, the cell trays will flex a little bit because of just by design, right? But
hey, Brett, you made it.
Is he in here?
Yep.
Where's he at? I don't see him.
Are you blind?
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's there.
I wasn't looking for blue because I thought I took his wrench away.
Oh. Be nice.
He threatened to put me in timeout the other day.
I know. You better be nice, though. We're heading down their territory.
Yeah. Might not come back home.
I know.
Lori's going to try planting peas in March. Don't know if they'll come up that early. What?
Where?
I know you're coastal, but what zone is that, Lori? I don't think I've ever asked you. That gal got 80 of the 2x2 cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of our little 2x2 cups we got out of the recycle bin at our local nursery.
Yeah, they have big plastic totes out front by the door, and when you're coming in, you bring any old pots, stuff back that you don't want to use, you just drop them in there.
Yep.
And then people
they throw stuff in there too that they're done with,
in,
and so there's just these big plastic bins where you can come in and
just
get
rummage through and take whatever you want.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot of stuff out of there, and we'll just bring it home and clean it up real good and use it.
Yeah. You did put me in timeout, remember?
Yeah, no, I put one of your logins in timeout. Yeah. You have a backup. I don't have a backup. So Lori's an 8B9A. Oh, yeah. You should be fine. Yeah.
Tammy's asking, was it Tammy? Yeah. What bok choy tastes like.
Let's see here.
What does bok choy taste like?
I'm going to guess 8B9A. Her last freeze or frost is probably somewhere around March 15th to March 20th, maybe. Help me out, Lori. Let's see here. Use the handy dandy Clyde's planner. Got it laying right here.
Yeah. I
can just adjust for your dates.
So they get frost all the way to May 22nd.
May 22nd?
Wow.
So that's where I'm at, right there. We said peas.
You're at
first. She said May or March?
She said May. They can get frost all the way to May.
Wow.
May 22nd.
What's your typical last one, though? You say May 22nd? Well, I mean, if that were typical, then it's telling you the second week of April
for the peas.
Yeah, but we'll if you go with the 1st of April, that puts it the last week of February. So.
Look at tender sweet cabbage. Yeah, Gail's answering our question. Tammy was wanting to know what bok choy tastes like. I was trying to think. I was like cabbage kind of, but I wasn't quite sure how to.
Sorry, remember the old chicken crossing the road joke? Poultry in motion. Yeah, we're going with April 1st on our last frost for the plan this year.
Being a couple weeks during there. Yeah.
We have a lot of row cover, so hopefully we'll be okay.
White House on the Hill says planting season seems like a lifetime away right now.
It seems like it, and then it doesn't. They're a zone and a half north of us.
Yeah.
So they'll be here before you know it.
Yep. Yeah, you need a Clyde's planter guide. Can't talk. Get one.
And we don't. I mean, we use it more for like just quick reference.
Yeah.
we don't do a lot of planting by it because we do more planting specific to the variety. Because even like on tomatoes, there's a rough window.
Right.
But we're not even starting our tomato seeds all at the same time because different varieties are just a little bit different.
I think the Amish paste take a little longer for germination, don't they?
They really need it warmer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Josie's more worried about another wet year. Yeah. It's just continuing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
wet.
a pretty handy little deal. Again, we don't make all the decisions with it, but it's handy to just keep by and make kind of rough things. So. Brett says it's already like spring. Well, it's been like spring here. We've had tornadoes.
We have. We had a tornado.
Tornadoes, snow, and then
a week ago.
Yeah, we had like 4 seasons in 2 days.
We did. There were tornadoes one night, and then
snow the next morning.
Next morning there was snow.
And then we had floods, then tornadoes, then snow, and then really warm.
Mm-hmm.
So
we've seriously done the thing where you're like, okay, what season are we doing today?
Yeah.
Not quite sure.
Layer up in short sleeve, long sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put on your parka and bring your sunscreen.
Yeah.
HOA come up. Kira says need to go to the HOA. May have missed some stuff there.
Gail's talking about Clyde sold them.
Oh yeah.
At the HOA.
He had them at. He was at Baker Creek in the spring also.
Yeah.
We talked to him, shot a little video with him there.
We first met him at Mother Earth News Fair in Topeka.
Yeah.
A few years ago.
Yeah, we've actually met him several years ago.
Yeah. So we've had ours for a while.
Yeah, Kira, need to go to HOA. Fortunately, I don't think it's on the books for us this year. I don't know.
I don't know what is in October. It's in October again.
You never know what could happen by then. But right now, it's not on the calendar.
Not currently planned.
Yeah.
It's also our 25th anniversary that
yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you probably don't want to celebrate that at the HOA, even though it's with a whole lot of friends.
Bunch of great people. So
yeah. Now, right now we're not planning to be up there, but
yeah, it's not a definite plan, but kind of the end of our year.
Oh, I thought Brett said hoping it will be outrageously hot in June for the Bayou Bash, and hoping it's not.
Hopefully it won't be outrageously hot in June. It's air conditioned, it won't matter.
Yeah. From the car into the venue. Just make sure the air conditioning works at the convention center.
Yeah, then we're good.
Yeah. Tammy's going to shindig and HOA. Yeah. You never know what could happen by then. But
yeah, I'm not sure.
It's going to be a busy year.
It is going to be a busy year, and our first part is kind of figured out. We're kind of having to plan it a little at a time.
Yeah.
Carpool with some Midwesterners.
Bring the kids. I can imagine driving all the way up there.
We drove all the way to North Carolina.
Yeah. It's another 5-6 hours.
By the time you go that far, what does it matter?
Yeah. Because I think from...
See, I don't mind road trips. I'm like, let's go. And he's not the biggest fan of jumping in the car.
Yeah.
That is true.
Brett says there'd be some very knowledgeable people talking about permaculture at the Bayou Bash.
I wonder who
we'll
that
have to go watch them.
We will be at the Bayou Bash, and we will be speaking.
Yeah.
About permaculture and comfrey.
Comfrey.
Our favorite plant.
Tammy's driving 17 hours to HOA. We talked about just leaving the kids here and flying.
We did.
Just the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually the plan for last year was
we were actually all going to fly.
We were all going to fly up there.
We were going to fly to North Carolina, visit some friends, and then
drive
rent
up.
a car and drive up.
Yeah. I don't remember what. Oh, we canceled that, but something come up. I think Jake would regret watching my kids.
They're still so little. That's all.
Yeah.
They're great kids.
Oh, dang.
It's 7. I know it jumped up on us fast.
I just looked at the same time you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So time flies. Curious if you won't get to sleep. So let not Chris Pratt drive.
Yeah.
Maybe take the private jet.
Private jet.
Well,
No time to watch kids there, especially Kira's.
somebody's saying the Eventbrite link is not working for the I assume that's that. Maybe they're talking about the HOA, but I bet it's for the bash.
For the bash.
Yep. So, comfrey continue to grow back. In fact, every time it tries to warm up, it'll start trying to grow. So
it will.
If it's did the heat injures, I'd say dig it up and look at it. So you're not going to hurt it. All right, well, we better get off here. I'm sure some people want to go over to Roots and Refuge Live, so don't want to encroach on that. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us as usual. Be sure to go check out the video we posted earlier today if you haven't already seen it, and tell us what you think about our new planting gadget.
Yes.
And be sure and watch. There'll probably be a couple videos come out before the next big announcement, but keep watching for the next big news. And today's video is going to pale in comparison.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. So. All right, well, y'all have a good week. Appreciate you hanging out with us again, and be sure and tell all your friends to come see us, because remember when we hit 100 people watching,
he's dancing.
She's dancing.
No, he's dancing.
So maybe Jake could help us out with that.
Yeah.
he doesn't influence many people. So, all right, well, y'all have a good week, and again, appreciate it, and we'll see you in just a few days.
Good night, guys.
Bye.